Hi all, welcome to today's Empties. My name is Cassandra, this is 30 Something Beauty, and these are all my empties for April. And wow, it is a lot of them. Sorry, I realize I'm looking down and you can't see it. And if you've been here before, yes, we are in a different location, but I am ready to go. I have my bag to put all my beauty trash in. Let's get started. And for those of you who have been with me on this no-buy journey, I have an update on my inventory for you at the end of this video. So, gonna put that over here for now. Let's dive right into what I'm emptying. Something fell out of that. I finished my Sephora Pineapple Exfoliating Wipes. You all, these actually exfoliate, like really exfoliate. But for some reason, something I'm using is making my skin really sensitive, and these kind of stung the last couple of times I used them. I do like them. If you want to try them, I recommend getting the little travel size set first to see if they work for your skin type, and then go invest in the big guns. I finished a Curology cleanser. This is the smaller one. I'm very low on cleanser right now. It's such a weird thing to be excited about, but I've really used up that category. Very proud. Curology's cleanser is very much like Cetaphil or CeraVe. It's in that same vein. So it isn't why I would ever invest in Curology, but it's a nice thing if you buy Curology that comes along with it. Okay, I finished a Laneige water sheet mask. I am a huge Laneige fan. This mask was good. It stays on your skin. It's got some sort of technology that whatever their stuff is, it stays, but it definitely wasn't my favorite sheet mask. Guys, can we just take a moment? I finally finished this No BS facial toner. It sounds like there's some in there, but it won't spray out anymore. So I finally considered it done. I want to say this lasted me at least 9 months using it every day. It's not bad. So somebody asked on a video, why do you keep finishing things if they're not your favorite? Because if they're not bad, there are some products in here that I just quit using because I went, okay, I've tried it and it's just terrible. If it's not bad, if it's just not my favorite, I don't want to waste, and so I'm trying to use things up. So this was given as a gift, and it's not bad. It works if you like. It's very clean. It has a very, it's got tea tree oil and witch hazel in it. That should give you a feeling for what the scent of this is. It's very strong and herbally smelling. It's just not my favorite. I have other toners I love more, but it did work. Okay, I finished my Jergens Natural Glow. I got this big 10 fluid ounce bottle on Amazon. I will never get this kind again because I hate the kind with a pump because it never gets everything out. I spent a week digging at it, so I will go back to just my regular tube that I think is 8 ounce instead. It wasn't that much savings, and I feel like with the amount more you use out of the tube, it pays off more. But I do love Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturizer. I think it's the best. It's the easiest way to tan. I do self-tan too, but that's my favorite. Okay, I finally used up my last Glam Glow Bubble Sheet Mask. This came in a FabFitFun over a year ago, and it's good. It's, I feel like it's for the fun of watching it all foam up. It does deep clean. I think I broke out a little after it because it brings everything to the surface, but it does work. Is anyone else just going through the masks? I also finished a little collagen eye mask. These are on Amazon. They're dirt cheap. And I finished an Innisfree Double Fit Anti-Aging Mask. Y'all, I love this mask. I love these Innisfree masks. I bought a bunch of them at the Amore Pacific warehouse sale that was down the street from my house. It was amazing. I bought a bunch of these masks. I love them. They're 2 pieces, so they go over the ear and they stay on, and you can do things while wearing them, and you do see results after. So very big fan. Just because I also am keeping you all updated on other things I'm using up, I finished pens, and I finished a lot of candles. So it was obscenely cold in California for here in end of March, early April. So I busted out the fall smelling candles, so I wasn't as sad about staying at home. And so this is the Grateful candle from Bath & Body. This is apple, cardamom, and crisp. It's not overly sweet. I hate all the Bath & Body Works sickly sweet, Any of the baked goods candles I'm normally not a fan of, but this one smelled really good and I would get it again. I finished a peach Bellini. I burned through this sucker. I love the peach Bellini candle. Finished that. I finished a Bergamot Waters. I did really like this one. It's very light. I would buy this one again as well. And then I was given this as a gift, so it's Sensational Tangerine Guava. I think it might be like one of those home goods candles. It smells so good when you open it. It smells so, so good. But I will say it didn't burn nicely. Like you didn't smell it when it was burning. That's something that drives me crazy. And I find that with some Target candles too, that you open them and they smell great. And then you light them and nothing happens. Velespa. You all, do not be deceived by Velespa candles. They always smell amazing and they always look cute and the packaging's amazing. And then I get them home and I burn them and I'm like, does this room smell any different? I don't know. It doesn't work. Okay, 2 more masks. The Soap & Glory Radiance Boosting Mask. This is the vitamin C one. I love Soap & Glory masks. They are some of my favorite. And then I think this was my last Pure Lace Green Tea and Vitamin C Brightening Sheet Mask. I got this in a FabFitFun edit sale, like a pack of 5. They're good. The Soap & Glory Moisture Mask and then the Neutrogena Moisture Sheet Mask. Both are amazing and your face is changed at the end of it. I finished this Dance in the Rain body cream from Bath & Body Works. This had a really nice, like, fresh scent. It was an impulse buy back in, I think, January. That was one of the like, few things I have bought this year. Oh, this is another candle I finished. This came from, like, a gift shop in LA. It's by Mixture. It was cashmere. It's cute. I mean, I could technically like clean this out and make it a shot glass, but I don't need to. Okay, I finished my Ciate powder. I'm always excited when I finish a makeup product because that's just a miracle. It's a nice powder. It definitely is more of a finishing powder than a setting powder, even though it is called a setting powder. But it is nice. I wouldn't repurchase, but it was fine for what it was. I'm so sad this is gone. Y'all, this is Quick Fix from Urban Decay. It is their Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. I use this differently in the morning. As soon as I get up, I put micellar water on my face and then I spray my face with this because it smells like vacation. It smells like coconut and chlorine. I love it, but it's gone. I do have a little travel one. I'm trying not to dig into that yet. One that's close is the Wet n Wild Coconut Priming Spray, so I'm using that right now. It's just a nice little pick-me-up in the morning. I still end up going hours later and washing my face and doing my full skincare. It's just like, it's extra, y'all. It's just extra, but I enjoy it. So that will be repurchased, but I will wait for some sort of Urban Decay sale, a Sephora sale, something like that. I bought nothing at the Sephora VIB sale. Nothing. I'm kind of proud. It was hard, but I'm proud. I finished a larger Curology cleanser, so that's gone. And I finished the Wander Beauty Drift Away cleanser. This cleanser was nice. This thing makes it look huge. It pumps out a ton. I finished this, I want to say, in 2 weeks. Like, this did not last. It was part of a set I got, so it's okay, but I would not repurchase. I did debate if I should have gotten more of these. These are the Sephora Glow Peel Pads. These are fantastic. They're a dupe for the Alpha Beta Peel Pads from Dr. Dennis Gross. They're amazing. They sell out on Sephora. I will repurchase. I kind of want to try without it for a while. I'm just trying to use up skincare and I can't keep adding more things. So it's just, if for a while my skincare gets real simplified, I'm okay with that. I finished the Caudalie Vino Perfect Radiance Serum Complexion Correcting. This. I like this serum. It's good. I would repurchase. I'm realizing more and more from all the little Caudalie things I've gotten, I really like their line. I might end up going big on them when this is all, when I'm done with finishing up. This is the Laneige Mini Pore Blur Perfector. So this is their kind of primer. It's good. It does blur without being a silicone base. It's much more lotiony, but it does blur. This I will buy. This was amazing. I love this just for the smell. I don't even know, you guys, full transparency, I don't even know if this did anything. I just love this smell. So this is the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. Super Lotus Night Recovery. It's the longest title. It smells like apricot, not peach, apricot. I don't even know if Origins makes this anymore, but a billion years ago, like I'm talking in the 90s, Origins came out with their white tea line, and they had this white tea lotion that smells like apricots. I don't know if white tea smells like apricots or what, but that's what, like, I opened this and was like, oh my gosh, I'm at the Origins counter in Macy's, in my mall, like, oh, I'm in my youth. I'm with my mom. Like, it brought back all the memories. And so I loved this. I would buy it again just for the scent. That's terrible. It was so small. I can't fully say it did anything, but I do love everything from Fresh. So I have a feeling I'd really enjoy it if I bought it long term. Okay, this I would not buy. This was part of my birthday set because I hated the Sephora birthday gifts this year. This is, oh, here's both of them. I finished both the Boom Boom Cream, which is good, and the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. I heard Kelly Gooch talk about this right before using it, and she was like, the scent is strong, it doesn't dissipate, you smell like buttered popcorn all day, and it is more greasy. It doesn't sink in like the Boom Boom or like the Acai. I love the Acai one. No one ever talks about that one. And she's right. The scent just stays a long time, and it is greasy. It's like a gel texture to this, but it doesn't dissipate. So would not buy it. Since I've only been doing empties lately and haven't talked about favorites, if you haven't gone back on any of my stuff, you don't know that the L'Oreal Magic BB Cream is legitimately magic. So I have finished this one. I still have one more. This is Fair. I think I still have Light, which I should probably use real fast before I start getting tan. Y'all, this stuff is amazing. If you don't want foundation, if you don't want something thick on your face, but you want coverage, go get the L'Oreal Magic BB. I have been stopped multiple times for how beautiful my skin looked, according to these people, when wearing this. Not when wearing a thick foundation, not when wearing like Too Faced foundation or expensive stuff that I've got, like not when wearing something that's supposed to do that, when wearing a BB cream. Favorite story, standing outside of Sephora on a weekend morning, waiting for the store to open with a bunch of other people. This woman walks up to me and says, your skin looks beautiful. What foundation are you wearing? And because I want to go buy it. That's why I'm here. I'm getting foundation. I said, oh, you're going to have to go across the street to Target because this is L'Oreal Magic BB Cream. It's not from here. So this is a miracle worker. Go get yourself some. And it comes out white and then turns the color on your skin. Just be ready for that. But it's great. I finished the Embryolisse Le Crème Concentrée. It's French. So I use this all the different ways. This is one of those products, if you look up like French skincare, everyone should own. This always comes up. It can be used as a hydrating mask. It can be used as your moisturizer. It can be used as a body lotion, and it can be used as a primer. Now, I tried it all the different ways. Body lotion, it's great. The other way I loved it was it worked great as a primer. I just have so many primers to work through that I started using it different ways, but I would consider repurchasing this as a primer because it worked. My makeup looked really nice. And weirdly, like, I know you could go like, but if you use it as a moisturizer and it's just your last step and then you didn't use a primer, isn't it the same thing? No, I don't know why. It's just not. I would put on a different moisturizer, let all that dry, and then put that on as a primer, just a very thin layer, and it worked really nicely. Going to products, a product, not all of these that are left, a product that I just hated. The Marc Anthony Volumizing Coconut Beach Waves Air Dry Texture Cream. So this is one of those that you should just be able to shower, put in your hair, and then it just dries, and you know, you have some like beachy waves, maybe a little bit of texture, but you can kind of like do it and go. It was gross. And y'all, Marc Anthony is cheap, so I'm okay with the fact that I probably spent $8 and used this 4 times. Like, this bottle is full to here. It just was terrible. I love other Marc Anthony products. There's one I've been using for so long, and I can't believe I'm still not done with it. I love other products from Marc Anthony's line. I just hated this, so it's not worth trying to keep it going. Okay, the Innisfree Time Science Wrinkle and Spot Caring Serum. This is a serum from Innisfree. I liked it. You go through it fast, which is fine because I have 3 more of these. Once again, bought it at the sample sale. I think it was $2. So bought a bunch of them. I do think it was doing something though. Like I do think wrinkle wise, things have improved. I don't know so much for dark spots, but I did like it. I finished my Vasanti Brighten Up. This is the Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. This is essentially Vasanti's Microdermabrasion. This came in an Ipsy, a small one. It came in an Ipsy 3 years ago that I got and was like, what is this magic? And then they put it in a FabFitFun. This isn't a line you hear about a lot, but this whole tube I think is normally $20 on Amazon. And it's great. It is right up there with the Exfoliate. It's the same as the Dr. Lancer. Like, it's not the same, but it's definitely a dupe for the Dr. Lancer polish. It's great. So I really recommend this. These look the same, but they're not. So same from that Amore Pacific sale. I bought a couple of Amore Pacific little gift sets. So this is the Time Response Skin Reserve Intensive Cream, and then this is the Time Response Skin Renewal Cream. I don't know, they were both good moisturizers. Like, they both are good. I have another one I'm working through right now that's more of a gel. I like them all. What I really liked, and what I would actually buy again, is the Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Cream with Green Tea Seed. Now, I'm still working through a couple of products from this line. When I was at the sale, same sale as the Innisfree, Amore Pacific, Laneige. They're all the same company. Innisfree is the cheaper line. Girls in the line were like, no, the green tea is the good one. You want the green tea. The green tea is great. They're right. I don't know what it is, but this I liked over the Amore Pacific ones. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. Then I finished the Belief Hungarian Water Essence. So this is an essence for your skin. The fresh black tea kombucha is my favorite essence. This was nice though. I did like it. Definitely. It's supposed to increase hydration level by 20%. I can see that. Like, it did a good job. And then lastly, I want to show you, this is my Stila convertible color in Peony. Jessica Braun has recently started talking about this. Y'all, I have been buying this for 18 years, okay? That's how ride or die I am. This is something that I've gone back to since I discovered it 18 years ago. It is the Stila blush lip color. I have hit pan, and now as I've tried to work around the side, it's broken up. Then I'm finally laying it to rest. But I love this. This is an amazing product. If they ever discontinue these, I will be so sad. It's one of my favorite cream blushes. I'm working through a bunch of others because no buy. But come like December, this will be bought again. That is everything I finished up. Now, if you don't know, I inventoried all my skincare. So I did a video in January. I can put a link to it here and down in the description box. Let me move this so I don't keep hitting it. I'll put a link to that video. But essentially, I went through and inventoried all my skincare, body care, and hair care. Since then, a couple of things have been added, like the stuff I bought at Bath & Body Works. I got a couple of skincare items from Influencer, so I have tried to add to the list, but I just need to let you know, the very first page, see, Operation Use Up, I put at the top, Operation Use Up. The very first page is the stuff that was currently in use in January. So these were all the things in my top drawer, all the things on the countertop, the things currently in my bathtub, and then there were a couple of things that were just kind of like floating around. Y'all, everything from the top drawer from January has officially been used. The last thing I was waiting on were those pineapple wipes. Done. So I've been putting when I finish them. Oh, I guess I actually did this list in like December. So there were a couple of things I used up fast. But look at the bathtub. Only things left are shampoos and conditioners. And then I mentioned cleansers earlier. The only things I have left on cleanser are a little bit of my Pond's cleansing balm. I have a giant Cetaphil bottle from like the Costco one that's now in the bathtub, so I'm using it morning and night for my face. Grove facial towelettes, and then I do have a travel size bottle of Purity Made Simple that I'm keeping in my travel set in hopes that one day we get to travel again. So that's staying. The ones that are going to be oh so hard to finish up. Masks and facials, y'all. That's a whole list of masks and facials. It's never going to happen. The other ones that are hard are like lip balms, even though I'm home. I'm putting lip balm on all day long. I can't go through them. Same with, these are all the hair products. But getting to cross stuff off. Moisturizers, all the moisturizers. I'm proud I've crossed off a couple. I'm thrilled. Getting to cross things off has definitely been exhilarating a little bit. It's also fun. I put everything in different makeup bags by categories, and like my eye creams, I'm down to one. So there are certain things that are getting used up. So it is something that's been a little bit fun. It's a little bit, it feels rewarding and fulfilling to use up the things you've bought or that's just taking up space in your house. It's kind of funny. I'm going through certain things by like, that's my favorite, so I want to use it. And others where I'm like, ugh, let me just get rid of this. It truly seems irrational. It all makes logical sense in my head. But to anybody else, I'm sure they'd be like, why are you using that product? But let me know in the comments. Are you doing a no buy? Are you trying to empty things? Did you do a project empties or a project use up or whatever? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear more, and you can see more of my empty videos here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.